Welcome to the Kalashnikov USA video series. Congratulations on your purchase of a new Komrad 12-gauge smoothbore firearm. Kalashnikov USA stands behind its products, and we are here to support you. Make sure that when cleaning your firearm you work in a well-lit, safe environment and are wearing the proper safety equipment. Always ensure that your firearm is unloaded and pointed in a safe direction. Now we're going to do a field strip and cleaning of the Komrad 12-gauge firearm. The first thing we're going to do is ensure that this firearm is safe and empty. We're going to rotate the safety lever down onto fire and remove the magazine. To remove the magazine, we're going to depress the magazine release and rock the magazine out. Now we're going to pull back the charging handle to ensure that there is not a round in the chamber by visually and physically inspecting it. Now we're going to remove the dust cover. To do this, we're going to depress the rear spring base into the dust cover and remove the dust cover off the gun. Now we can remove the recoil spring assembly. To do this, we're going to push forward and pull out the whole recoil spring assembly and move on to the bolt carrier group itself. To remove this, we're going to pull back on the charging handle till the bolt is all the way to the rear and lift out the complete carrier. At this point, we can push down and rotate out the bolt to remove it from the carrier. Now that we've removed these key components of our firearm, we can now clean the receiver and the barrel and the individual parts and reassemble. Now let's go over what you're going to need to clean your Komrad firearm. You're going to need a solvent, a lubricant, a nylon brush, as well as a brass wire brush, the gas regulator key that is included with your Komrad firearm, a cleaning rod, and a 12-gauge mop. Now we're going to clean the bolt carrier group of the Komrad 12-gauge firearm. We're going to start off with the carrier first, and we're going to use the nylon brush. Take your nylon brush and your solvent and apply solvent directly to the head of the nylon brush. Take your nylon brush and scrub all surface contact areas on the carrier itself, the piston operating rod as well as the body of the carrier. Make sure to scrub inside the groove in which your bolt travels, as well as the rail sections in the back which ride along inside of your receiver. Now we're going to move on to the bolt itself. We're going to scrub all the surface area except for the bolt face with the nylon brush, and then move to the brass brush to scrub the bolt face. Take our solvent one more time and apply 1 drop of solvent to the face of the bolt. Take our brass brush and scrub the face of the bolt thoroughly. At this point, we're going to take our microfiber cloth and wipe away all the solvent on the carrier and the bolts. This will also get rid of all the carbon fouling . Now we're ready to clean the inside of our firearm. Now we're going to clean the inside of our receiver. To do this, we're going to take our nylon brush and our solvent. Apply a very small amount of solvent directly to the head of the brush, and we're going to scrub the rails inside of the receiver on both sides, as well as the top of the hammer and the chamber. Now we'll take our microfiber cloth and wipe out any fouling that we scrubbed up. Now we're going to take our 12-gauge cleaning rod and mop and run it through the barrel a few times. Please reference the diagram pictured for all points of lubrication. Now that our firearm and gas system are both clean, we can go ahead and reassemble the firearm. First, we're going to take our carrier and our bolt, dropping the stem of the bolt into the carrier and rotating the lug into the groove and pulling upward. Making sure our extractor is facing outward, we're going to go ahead and put the carrier back into the gun, aligning the rails into the 2 grooves in the back of the receiver and pushing forward. Then we're going to take our recoil spring assembly, insert it into the carrier itself, and aligning the grooves into the back of the receiver. Then our dust cover goes on top and clicks into place. Now we can function test the weapon. The trigger is reset and we know we're good to go. Let's quickly go over what you're going to need to clean the gas system of your Komrad 12-gauge firearm. First, you're going to need your gas regulating key that is included with your firearm. A 90-degree pick, and these can be grabbed at your local hardware store. A brass wire brush. A nylon brush. A Q-tip with anti-seize applied to the head. And your cleaning rod. Now that the firearm is clean, we can clean the gas system and the gas regulator. To do this, you're going to need the gas regulator key that is included with your Komrad firearm. We're going to take the key and depress the detent over the gas setting. Rotate counterclockwise to remove your gas regulator from the firearm. Now that we've removed the regulator, we can clean the regulator itself, the inside area of the gas tube, and the gas ports. To clean your gas system, the first thing we're going to need to do is remove the gas regulating puck. To do this, you're going to take your cleaning rod and come from the back of the receiver and push the puck out. Please note that after extensive shooting, it may require a little bit of force to get the puck out, and also make sure to keep your hand in front to retain the puck. Now that we've removed our gas regulating puck, we're going to clean it of all fouling. To do this, we're going to take our brass wire brush and scrub within the grooves and all surface contact areas. Rotating around, making sure you're getting all the fouling out. And finally, hitting the tops. Take our microfiber cloth and wipe out all the fouling that we've broken up. Now we can clean the gas regulator itself. Please note that your Komrad 12-gauge firearm comes with supplied anti-seize to the threads of the regulator from the factory. We do recommend after cleaning you reapply anti-seize to the threads. So I'm going to take my wire brush and start to scrub and break up any fouling and anti-seize that I may have on the regulator itself. Making sure to hit the bottom. Now we're going to take our microfiber cloth and wipe away what we've broken up. Now we're going to take our 90-degree pick and clean out any fouling that may be in the threads or the gas ports. So we're going to take the head of the pick and go ahead and scrape and remove any fouling that you may find. Make sure to get into the gas ports, clearing them of any fouling as well, and running it inside of the threads. Now take your nylon brush and go ahead and scrub out any free debris. And now take your microfiber towel one more time, running it through. The first step in reassembly of your gas system is reapplying anti-seize to the threads of your gas regulator. You want to use very little and spread it around the threads. As you thread the regulator back into the system, the anti-seize will pass through and spread out. Now we're going to reinstall the gas regulating puck into the gas tube by just pushing it in all the way. Note, there is no right direction to put it in. Either way will work. Now with anti-seize reinstalled to the threads, we can reinstall the gas regulator. Insert the gas regulator and begin to rotate clockwise with your fingers until you hit the detent. Now we're going to use our key to finish off the job. All information found in this video can be found in your owner's manual, which is also available for download at Kalashnikov USA's website, which can be found at www.kalashnikov-usa.com. Thank you for watching and safe shooting.